Have you ever wondered how the political chessboard of the world was drawn and redrawn over time? The Russia-Ukraine conflict is a vivid example of this, a relentless saga of power play and geopolitical maneuvering that has been unfolding for nearly a decade now. Let's turn back the clock to 2014, the year when the first domino fell. Ukraine was in the throes of political upheaval, with the government's decision to abandon an agreement with the European Union sparking widespread protests. This period, known as the Euromaidan Revolution, ended with the ousting of Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych. Russia, keen on maintaining its influence in the region, saw this as a direct threat. In response, Russia annexed Crimea, a region that was part of Ukraine but had a significant Russian-speaking population. This move was met with international condemnation, with many countries imposing sanctions on Russia. But this was just the beginning. Russia then began supporting separatist movements in the eastern regions of Donetsk and Luhansk, igniting a war that continues to this day. Fast forward to 2021, the conflict intensified, with Russia amassing its largest military buildup on the Ukrainian border since 2014. Despite stern warnings from the international community, Russia pressed ahead, heightening fears of an all-out war. In a surprising twist, pro-Russian authorities in Ukraine held illegal referendums in 4 regions in 2022. The results, which showed overwhelming support for joining Russia, were dismissed as a sham by many, as they did not align with previous polls. The international community rejected the legitimacy of these referendums, but they provided a pretext for Russia to escalate its invasion of Ukraine. However, Russia's plan to quickly seize Ukraine faltered. A determined Ukrainian counteroffensive regained key territories previously controlled by Russia, putting President Vladimir Putin on the defensive. This failure has led to growing criticism of Putin from both ends of the political spectrum in Russia. In the face of this adversity, Putin has made desperate moves to regain control, including mobilizing additional troops and rattling the nuclear saber. Yet these actions have only deepened his isolation and underscored the potential for a third dissolution of the Russian Empire. The Russia-Ukraine conflict is a stark reminder of the complexities of global politics and the consequences of unchecked aggression. It is a saga that has reshaped the geopolitical landscape of Eastern Europe, with repercussions felt across the world. As the conflict continues, the international community watches, waits and hopes for a peaceful resolution. But until then, the chessboard remains in flux, and the final outcome is anything but certain.